What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope all you are having a great day so far today. Getting into this episode of GH. I enjoyed this episode for the most part. For the most part, I enjoyed it. I love the fact that Carly has to get a job. I love it. I fucking love it. I think this is brilliant. It's about time that she has to deal with shit that adults have to deal with every day, like getting up to go to work, having a boss, not being the boss, but having a boss. Because for so many years, Carly never really had a real job. I think the first job I think she had was at Kelly's, and that was damn near 30 years ago. And I think she was a physical therapist at one point, or a nurse's aide or something. Either way, she didn't work them regular jobs for too much longer. After that, everything she had was handed to her because of who she was married to. You know what I'm saying? The reason she got Deception was because of Sonny and his money. You know, the reason she got the Metro Court was because originally it was because of Lorenzo. You know, he owned the property that the Metro Court sat on. She got that in her divorce. She got the Metro Court because of Jax. You know what I'm saying? They partnered up. A lot of what she got is because of a guy or her money. All of that shit was from divorce settlements. You know what I'm saying? She never really had to fully work for anything. So I think it's good, you know? Because that's a huge sum of money that she got to pay in restitution. $5 million ain't nothing to sneeze at. I'm just saying, that's a lot of coin. And I love that can't nobody help her. I love that. Nobody can help her. She got to pay it on her own. I'm glad. Good. Get your ass to work. I mean, somebody need to hand her the classifieds, or she need to go on Indeed or snag a job. They got all type of job listings. She could work at Taco Bell. She could work at McDonald's is hiring. Burger King, Walmart is hiring. She could work there. She could be a greeter at Walmart, you know, or be a cashier. Home Depot is forever hiring. You know, it's a bunch of places. You know, she could work at Sam's Club. You know, it's a lot of places. She could work her way up to management. I'm just saying. You know, it's a lot of places hiring. She could be the spokesperson for Taco Bell. You know, remember that little chihuahua that died? You know, he used to run around on the commercial, the Kato Taco Bell. She could do that. She could replace the dog. You know, she could replace the little chihuahua, the little Taco Bell dog. I know they need a new, you know, spokesperson. She could do those things. You know, I think it's good for her. Go ahead and go get you a job. Go make that money. You know, so I mean, somebody got to do it. She could be a janitor. She could get her CDL. She could become a truck driver. It's a lot of possibilities with Carly. It's a lot of possibilities, and I think she should go forth. Jocelyn was back working my nerves in this episode. You know, I agreed with her yesterday, but it didn't take long for her to piss me off yet again with her little foolishness. Like, I kind of get where she coming from in a strange way, like a small way, but then again, it's like, nah, she's wrong. Because she feels like, oh, Sonny gets to walk around free. He's guilty of so many crimes while other people got to pay. Little girl, you know how many crimes your mother done committed? And never went to prison for those things? She committed a plethora. And I feel like in some way, Sonny has, you know, paid for his indiscretions. You know, he's paid a lot for his crimes. You know, look at the death of his son. I mean, shit, Morgan gone. You know, he lost his wife and unborn child. Michael got shot. Michael got raped in prison. You know, it's a lot that happened because of Sonny's business. His kids got kidnapped, shot at, all type of stuff because of his business. So I feel like he pays the ultimate price every single time, in my honest opinion. Yeah, so Jocelyn, she just need to go sit down somewhere. She will do anything to not blame her mother for this. Like, at the end of the day, this is on Carly. It's on Carly and it's on Drew. At the end of the day, that's on them. They committed the crime. They got to pay the cost. Speaking of Drew, Drew is an idiot. He's just, I don't care what nobody say. Like, this is my opinion. I just feel like he's a waste of a character. He adds nothing of value. It's like, what? And that's the thing. I be having people come in my comments, oh, Drew is a useful character. Okay. I mean, if you're gonna say Drew is a useful character, give an example of how useful he is. Other than that, it's like just saying that he's a useful character, it's a waste of time because it's like you're not proving that he's of use. I'm just saying, you prove it. Tell me some examples of how he's been a useful character so far, because to me, I just don't see it. I was actually surprised though that Sam and Tracy, of all people, they agreed with each other, and I agree too. I feel like Drew is stupid. Like, you're willing to take 3 years for Carly? That is dumb. Borderline dumb. I agree with Tracy 1,000%. Throw Carly ass under the bus. Like, seriously. It was a fucked up scene where he had to tell Scout that he had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you the first person I'm gonna come see when I get out. No. If I was Sam, I would have said, no, you're not. You chose to leave your child for 3 years? Bye-bye. This is the last time you're gonna see her. Until she grown or when she old enough to want to see you. I'm just saying, because if you can make the choice to go away for somebody else, it's such a selfish ass reason to go somewhere. Such a selfish reason. And I feel like him willing to go to jail for Carly instead of staying free for his daughter, that's the dumbest shit. Like, the logic of it is just, I'm just dumbfounded. Like, this is what you rather do? Like, are you brain dead? Like, what's wrong with you, sir? It's nothing in this world. If I could help it and I have an option, I would never leave my kid. You know what I'm saying? It was stupid. Dumb. But you know what? I am happy that Dante's there, even though it's not Dante's responsibility because Scout is not his child. But I'm glad Dante gonna step up and help. You know, he doesn't have to. But I think it's pretty dope and it shows the kind of person that he is. So anyway, moving on from that. I felt bad for Maxie. I did. Everybody out having fun doing, Lucy over there at the pool. And Maxie stuck at the office with a mountain of paperwork and a mountain of work to do. With no help. I'm like, that is so foul. That is foul. Like, that is so messed up. Her assistant just up and quit. I'm like, that's fucked up. Like, ain't nobody gonna help. I hate that BOQ had to resort to that though. Like, she had to steal the files for the Deceptor from the computer. I hate that. Because, right after Maxie mentioned that they became friends and stuff, I hate that. That's pretty foul. I hate that Tracy doing that. But I also hate that BOQ is allowing herself to be blackmailed over something so trivial. It's the dumbest thing. It's like being blackmailed over something so stupid. It's like all she had to do was go to Chase and just tell him the truth. End of the blackmail. I'm curious, though, who the hell Tracy working with. I've seen some people on social media saying it could be Sky. That would be a shocker. That would be a shocker. Tracy and Sky working together? I would lose my shit if they were working together. Because Tracy cannot stand Sky. So for them to join forces for whatever reason, I would love it though. I really would. I would enjoy the hell out of that. That would be insane. But I'm interested in this deception storyline and seeing how it plays out because I'm interested to see like what Tracy's up to. Like, is she trying to steal the Deceptor idea? Like, is she trying to steal the company? I'm curious. So anyway, moving on from that, I ain't even mad at. I'm not even mad at Martin. Like, once Mac took off his shirt, Martin said, "No, I'm good. I'm not gonna take mine off." Martin said, nope, I ain't got the body that he got, so I ain't even gonna embarrass myself. I said, you know what, Martin, I ain't mad at you. You just gotta get your body summer ready. You know what I'm saying? You'll be good next year. Just do some jumping jacks and some sit-ups. You'll be alright. Put the donut down in the Kentucky Fried Chicken. You'll be okay. Drink you some more water. Hydrate. Go down and get you a nice little gym membership, and you could look like Mac. I'm just saying. But I ain't mad at Mac. Shit, Mac, he got the body for his age, and he said, shit, I'm gonna show it off. Obviously Felicia love it. I ain't mad at him for showing it off. I would be too. When you work hard for it, why not flaunt it? Just saying. I love too how Mac was giving, Martin a little piece of advice about Lucy, because he was right. Lucy, she doesn't like to be played by no man, especially not no man. She don't like to be played. So I can't say I blame, Mac for putting him on game and letting him know, like, if it's a huge lie, she gonna turn you into a pillar of salt. The little white lies, little small stuff you could get away with. But that's one thing about Lucy. She don't like to be messed with. And I'm glad Lucy is on to him and she getting Felicia involved to look into him too, because something shifty going on. Like, I don't know if it's his alimony payments that he worried about. Like, if they find out that he helped with the Deceptor with his ex-wife, try to get more money from him, or I don't know what the deal with that is. But it's definitely something shifty going on. So I don't blame Lucy for protecting herself and wanting to know, because she already know Martin is not going to tell her the truth. So she going to have to find out, another way. I ain't mad at it. You got to protect yourself. So anyway, moving on from that. I felt like today we got glimpses of the old Ava. When she slapped the hell out of Austin, I was here for it. Because I definitely feel like he set that up. You know what I'm saying? To give her more encouragement to do as she was told by taking Avery. So I was happy that she slapped the shit out of him. Good for her. Because Austin ain't shit. Ava need to boss up at this point. Like, she need to find a way to get up out this situation. I would rather she just tell Sonny the whole story. I think that's what's best for her, because I hate that she's being blackmailed or emotionally blackmailed into doing this. Like, they threatening her child or threatening her with jail time. I hate that she's being threatened to do this. Like, it's dumb. Like, there's a few ways she could find to get out of it. Because I don't trust Austin at this point. Ain't no telling if he's a victim of Mason or if he really is a partner in this. Like, ain't no telling with him at this point. So anyway, moving on from that. I don't blame Sonny for coming up with reasons to keep Ned around. He's trying his best to keep Ned in town. Because I think once he flies the coop, he going for good. Nina better watch her little self, because I think Sonny noticed that she got a thing for amnesiacs and flannel. And she keep on playing games, she gonna fuck around and find out. Because I don't think Sonny gonna spare her next time if she try to get with another amnesiac. So she better tread lightly. And I noticed, Nina sitting there rolling her eyes once she realized Ned was going to stick around. Because she feels like that's the worst thing in the world for her. Like, because that's the last thing she feels she need is for him to remember something and blow up her spot. I mean, it's going to get blown up either way, so she might as well get over it. One way or the other, the shit is going to hit the fan. So anyway, that's pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comments, let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Peace.